What's up, everybody? Right now, we're going to talk about Rhodiola Rosea. So it is a herb. It's been used for centuries in Viking and ancient Chinese herbal medicine. So it is a class of, it's a part of this class called adaptogens. And adaptogens, as the name kind of suggests, it helps you adapt to certain scenarios that happen internally. And what I mean by that is it will help your body fight its stressors inside, mainly by controlling the spikes that are released of stress hormones that are released during bouts of anxiety or fighting off stress or fatigue. Rhodiola rosea has so many other profound effects in the body. So I'll start with listing them. One is it helps fight depression and anxiety in people. There was actually a couple of things I was reading that shows a reduction in about 25% based on how the ratings of perceived, I guess, like depression, or what they ask the people who are conducting or part of the studies how they feel. That's how they come up with the percentage. So antidepressant, anti-anxiety. It also helps increase your overall lifespan, and it kind of makes sense. If you look at stress as supposed to be the ultimate killer, right? And it slowly chips away at you as the years come and go. If you have something that kind of blunts those stressors and blunts the effect that stress has on your body, you can kind of picture how it makes sense that it could help increase overall happiness, mood, and longevity. So this one study that I was reading, basically, they tested on things they could test on, right? So in this case, they used nematodes. And it actually increased the average lifespan, which is relatively short for a nematode, but it increased it by 24%. So obviously that's not going to translate over to humans to the full degree, but even if we got a couple of percent, I mean, that's still huge just for taking an herb that has little to no side effects when you take it in the normal dosing, which I'll go over towards the end of the video. Now, this is a supplement, so it's not going to be a complete game changer. You take it, all of a sudden your depression's gone, your anxiety's gone, you live to your 100, but it definitely helps. Another big thing, and the reason why you should look for it if you're a bodybuilder, is that it's great for recovery, and it's great for basically being able to repair your muscles quicker because your body's not fighting off excess stress hormones. And when you have a less stressed environment on the inside, it just has an indirect effect on everything else. It allows your body to be more efficient in other areas that rhodiola doesn't exactly or directly affect. So it has a host of benefits, as you can see. I personally take it. Another great time to take it, besides in the morning or pre-workout, would be when you're trying to wean yourself off a substance. So for most of you, it's going to be caffeine. A lot of people need to cycle off of caffeine for various reasons. But when you do so, you get irritable, you're cranky, you feel it. Caffeine is a drug, and we become addicted to that drug. Rhodiola rosea helps to combat that, and it makes the transition off of caffeine a lot more tolerable, to the point where it's most definitely worth picking up. It also helps for cocaine abuse, heroin abuse, and alcoholism. So if you're somebody who has ever been addicted to any substance like that, just like caffeine, this can help you kind of ease the come down or ease the effects of withdrawal symptoms for the weeks that follow. So as you can see, it kind of has a very well-versed and very well-rounded capabilities and benefits. As for dosing, you'd probably be looking at 500 milligrams. And if you want to go to the high side of some of the clinical dosing, I would say about 1,000 milligrams. So I've seen them in 250 to 1,000, and that is pretty much the range based on your individual makeup. So you have to do some trial and error. Of course, start low, work your way up. We have Now Foods on sameday.com. It's only like $13 and change. That's nothing to try something that could have a really big effect on you and your day-to-day life. that's kind of the nutshell of Rhodiola Rosea. I hope you kind of found this video informative. If you did, please like this video, subscribe to our channel. Any questions or comments, leave them below. I could always dive into something a little deeper if you're interested in doing so. And as always, thank you for watching.